What's good with y'all? It's Mac and I'm back for another video, and we are doing another pair of custom Air Force Ones. If you guessed it correct, you are the winner. Let's get just straight into it. Like, y'all already know before y'all start any custom, you need to wipe it with some acetone. So I'm just taking some cotton swabs in my acetone and just wiping every part that I'm either going to paint or lay fabric on. Just because I'm not painting it, I like to still run acetone on the parts of the leather that I'm just gonna lay fabric on. I do this because I feel like the glue adheres to the shoe still better if I was not to acetone it. So next, I am going to cut these laces. Now, I just want y'all to see, y'all barely can see them. They're like a blue-gray on these laces. They bogus. But I'm glad that I am going to be putting in some ropes laces anyway. So I am going to remove those. Nobody needs those. Oh, these ones are stitched down. So the ones that are on the 9Cs actually don't even have the easy on attached to the tongue like the more smaller sizes do. So I am going to remove this Velcro here. I'm going to be putting fabric on this part of the shoe, so it shouldn't mess up anything. I am just taking a thread cutter and removing those. Just slowly lifting it up, cutting the threads. Just because I want to make sure that I am not cutting any other threads to attach any of the other panels together. Now that I got this piece off, I am just going to take some tweezers and just kind of pull the threads out. Alright, y'all, got the shoe all prepped, the laces removed, the Velcro patch removed. I acetone the shoe. Now I am going to go ahead and paint the Nike signs before I lay any fabric. I'm not going to use my airbrush just because it's going to take more time for me to tape off the Nike sign than just getting a paintbrush and brushing it. So I am going to just hand paint it. Got my red, and then I got my yellow that I'll use on the other side as well. All right, y'all, got the sock liner done, the sides, the Nike sign. Again, it's not gonna look too clean. I'm gonna put fabric over panels anyway, so that's why I'm not worried about it. But before I actually go ahead with the fabric, I do got a stencil that I want to use. It's supposed to be like the dinosaur claw marks. I want to put that across the top, and I'm actually going to airbrush this part just because I hate painting or hand painting with a stencil. So I'm going to fill it in with some black paint and spray paint or airbrush. You guys hate when I say spray paint. I'm going to airbrush the top here. So I'm going to apply. So I did send it to my Cricut and get cut out. You guys barely can see it. Got it cut out to the size that I want. Now I am going to use my weeding tool and weed out. Super easy part right here. Now I'm just gonna take it and place it carefully on the shoe. And then I'm also going to use my heat gun to help lay down the vinyl. When you use your heat gun to lay down the vinyl, it helps it adhere to the leather a little bit more. And you want to do this because you don't want any leakage or overspray from the airbrush happening. So you always just want to go in with the heat gun. Now that I got my stencil laid down, I am going to put some tape around it because I don't want any overspray spraying the areas that I don't want. The stencil's on, I got it taped off. I'm going to go in with my airbrush. Just like any other airbrush job, you want to go in with thin, light layers. So I am going to do that. And then in between each layer, still hit it with the heat gun just like any other project. And then apply your 5-6 layers of paint, just like you do any other project or airbrushing project. Now you can take off your stencil and the tape. And now for the fabric, you're gonna take the shoe and the fabric. This fabric I made myself, some dinosaur fabric to symbolize Jurassic World, obviously. I'm gonna take my tape and just kind of tape off where I want the fabric to lay. In this case, I want the fabric to lay on this back panel and under the Nike sign. That's what I'm going to tape off. So I got both sides taped off the shoe. I like to just run my nail kind of through all the crevices, making sure I'm getting a nice line once I draw. I'll just take my pen, pencil, marker, whatever you have. You just go around and trace where you want your fabric to lay. All right, y'all, for the fabric, super easy. Once you get it all traced out, you'll just take your tape off and then bring it over to your fabric. Wherever you want the fabric to be on your shoe, that's where you want to place basically the tape. So if I wanted like this dinosaur in the frame, I would put it here. Or if I wanted it over here, you guys kind of get it. But I think I'm gonna go with this big T-Rex right here. And just place, no, maybe I'm gonna go with this one. Place it down, and then you're just gonna cut out the whole design, and then once you get it cut out, you'll then just glue it to the shoe. We're gonna just go ahead and take the panel and glue it down to the shoe, like so. Alright, y'all, I'm almost done with the shoe. I got the fabric on there. We painted, did the claws up front. Now, before we put on the laces or the finisher, we are going to put the patches on the shoe. I did custom make these patches, so I did want to plug in. If you guys need any patches, any custom fabric, anything like that, please feel free to DM me on Instagram at cmag.31 and order with me. I can do any fabric, any design. Just gotta DM me over there. With that being said, we are going to attach, these are iron-on or heat transferred patches, but I am going to attach some glue to it, then iron them down, clamp them together, let it dry. We got the patches drying or clamped onto the tongue. So while that is drying, we are going to go ahead and attach the Jurassic World to the insole. I think this is a cute addition. Just something simple, but something that's still customized. Super cute, super easy. Boom. Come feel it. Don't even feel like nothing on there. Oh. Now we got everything done. We got the fabric on, the patches on, and the insole in. Next thing we're going to do before we even put the laces on, we are going to spray the shoe with finisher. I'm going to put some finisher on, and then on the fabric I'm going to use a fabric protecting spray as well. And then after that's done, then we'll lace them up. Alright, y'all, and just like that, the shoe is finished. I did end up putting some green tips on here just to match the green dinosaur or the leaves in the background. Again, got the patch, the rope laces. It was an easy on shoe. No problem for me. I took it off, removed it. The claw marks in the front. Really, can't even forget about the insole. Insole, that just put up like a nice little touch on there. But if you guys like, make sure you guys drop that like button. I'm actually gonna show you guys how I take the picture for the customer as well, also for just myself. I do have a photo box that I use that I got as a gift. So I do have a photo box that I'll put these in. I have some like background layers that I can use to take the pictures on. Like I said, if you guys like the shoe, make sure you guys drop it down below in the comments. So basically, on a white pair of shoes, I'll probably use a black background. So I'll get a black backdrop. All I gotta do is basically just set up this box. Like so. Show you how. Like this, and then once I plug it in and then turn it on, bang! Nice little light box. I can adjust the lights on this, which is really nice, like so I can dim it if I needed to. I like it super bright though. In backdrop. I'll just basically place the shoe in there and take my little pics. This thing just flap up so I can just take it from the top as well. Bada bang, bada boom. All right, y'all, let me know what you guys think down below. As always, make sure to drop that like, comment, subscribe. Stay positive, and you know I'll be back for more videos. Bye.
Get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gon' step. That shit that you just put out, you could've kept.